or in pain or whatever that was. But I couldn't do anything. Like, I was trying to push through it so I could just, like, get my work done. But I would have just started throwing up. So it was probably would not be a good idea for me to do that. So that's why I decided to just do it today. And then I was supposed to start up a little earlier, but I had a beef with TikTok, and so I tried to pack a pack a little, and it worked. Guess what? The first time I ever packed something and it actually worked and it came out good and it's tight and it's like not poo poo caca. So I'm very excited about that. Also, oh, I have this faja on. Faja. Yeah. 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 What if I just got my ribs removed? Wait, they said that removing your ribs is bad. What if I saw somebody recently got their ribs, like they got them cracked and like turned inward or something like that. So her waist is like, you know what I mean? That shit's crazy. What if I did that? What if I did that? No, that's probably so expensive. Oh, no. If I had like 10K in my account to do that, I wouldn't do it. I would just probably go to Disney or go to Universal actually. If I had 10K right now, do you hear that? Sounds crunchy, right? If I had 10K right now, I'll be at Universal. Please don't get your ribs removed. I'm kidding. This tastes like fucking shit. Premier Protein, strawberries and cream. It tastes like fucking dick and nuts, bro. Holy shit, that was fucking gross. Uh. Uh. Other than that, yeah, well, yesterday my brother came over to hang out and he brought me some flour and stuff, but he also brought me my mail and he brought me something that his mom got me. And he's my stepbrother, right? So it's my stepmom that got me something. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Who is giving this to me? Not my dad, my stepmom. But I'm just like, why are you gifting me pajamas and slippers? I feel like I told them before they were giving me like useless ass items. Like shit that I will not wear because I just don't wear that kind of stuff. And I think my brother told her that I was like, tell her that I don't wear any of this shit because I don't really like it. So she got me pajamas. And I'm like, why are you from a distance silently giving me a gift? Why don't you text me and speak to me face to face and say, hello, I got this for you. How are you? No? I feel like she just wants to look like she cares. So she's like, she doesn't talk to me, but I still send her gifts. Type shit. You know what I mean? That's what it's giving. Maybe I scare her. She scares me. That woman is terrifying. She's literally freaky. Like, she's really weird with me. I don't know. She's weird as fuck. No, she has like a superiority complex kind of thing. So like, if I don't bow my head and be like, mind my manners to the T, she doesn't acknowledge you or even look at you. But she does not have manners. So for why do I need to show her my perfect manners if she doesn't even need to show me any manners at all? I'm not going to give you my perfect manners if you're going to be mannerless. That's not how that works. I don't care. She's not even my biological mom. She's my stepmom. Like, granted, I wouldn't even give the grace to my biological mom because both of them are assholes. But, oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. So anyways, then she just gives me, like, a gift like this. I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I going to do with this? Like, I just think it's like a... It's okay to squabble step-parents. What? Squabble with? No, she's a fucking menace. If there's no respect, then why give respect back? That's my point. You want me to respect you. Fine. Why? Because I'm supposed to be your child? Okay, that's valid. But why can't you respect me as your child? Why? Because you don't want to? That speaks a lot about you than me. That you don't want to be nice to your kid and you want to be mean to them and you force them to be nice to you while you're abusing them? That's crazy. Like, you ever really think about that? You ever really thought about that? That's actually fucking crazy. Like, what the heck? What's wrong with you? So yeah, it's not like I'm mean. I'm not mean. I don't do anything disrespectful or overtly rude. But I'm not minding my manners to the T because they don't care. So why do I have to? Apparently, I still have to care. And it's my fault that I don't, even though they began with it. I'm supposed to end it, apparently. Apparently, I'm supposed to be the bigger person. All of these people that are beefing with me are 50 or 60, by the way. Are you okay? Or like, ho, is you good? You good, ho? Like, goddamn. No, that was one time she got up in my face. I'll tell you this story real quick. I need to do my makeup, though. Let me do this. When I used to live at my parents' house, my stepmom and my dad, I was smoking like the little Kuvi things, right? And I was working a 9 to 5. And I came back home and they were gone. And I was like, who the fuck took them? I went to her. She said she didn't take them. I went to my brother. He said he didn't take them. And I felt so bad because my brother's never taken anything from me. So I went back to her and I was like, I know you took it. And she said, oh, well, you're not supposed to have that, this and this and that. And I was like, literally a year ago, my dad saw these and already had a talk with me about it. And you were literally there. So first of all, this is for absolutely no reason. Second of all, you were going through all of my stuff in my room to find something to pull out of my room to yell at me for. And she took my Kuvi. And I was like, okay, well, give it back. And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, well then give me the $20 I spent on that Kuvi because I work for my money, unlike you. No, she gets offended when I say shit to her, which is really funny. The house is fucked up. I mentioned that the house is fucked up. They go crazy. Oh, your room is so ugly. The stairs are unfinished since I was in high school. Yet you have the audacity to tell me that my room is messy. It's kind of crazy. Maybe fix your shit. I don't know. Anyways, so she didn't want to give it back to me. So I go up to my dad. I'm like, what the hell? Like, she just stole from me and she's not giving it back for no reason. And then my dad starts getting overwhelmed and he just starts screaming. And he's like, the both of you are always doing this and blah, blah, blah. And mind you, I just had a conversation with my dad asking him to stop bullying me. And then they do this. So my brain disconnected. And I started screaming at the top of my lungs because I felt so betrayed and confused. You ever felt true betrayal? It was horrible. I was very confused. So I just started freaking out. I started freaking the fuck out because I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I just got home from work and you're doing all this shit is crazy. Like, let me go take a goddamn shower. And then she gets up in my face. Like here. She gets up in my face like here. And I'm like, can I help you? So I take a step closer to her. We're almost nose to nose. Just standing there staring at each other. She takes a step back. I was like, so you want me to throw hands at you so you can call the cops? Because she was about to call the cops just because I was screaming, by the way. Even though they were screaming first. So she wanted me to put hands on her, basically. And I was like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're just starting problems with me for no reason. Like, I just go to work and I come back and I go to sleep and I go to work. I don't come out of my room other than to get out the front door. So it's like, why are you harassing me? Like, that's crazy. So yeah, and then my dad was basically telling me that it's my fault, and they like kicked me out basically because they were bullying me so bad that I was like, I felt like I was being fucking tortured like every day I went home. So I left, and they have the audacity to say, oh, well, you can always come back if you want. We didn't kick you out. They changed the locks the day that I left. When I went to go pick up other things that I left, she was already throwing them away that moment that I got there. She was in my room throwing stuff around, throwing it away. So it's like where, like, how, what, where's the, how, and you know what makes it even crazier? Her mom tells her to stop being a dick to me. Everybody actually tells her to stop being a dick to me. Literally. I've seen her friends and family tell her to stop. And she doesn't give a fuck. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. She took me to Mexico and she just like left me there too. She left me at the house and like, because I couldn't, she didn't wake me up. She left with her son instead of me and her son because she took me with her son and we were there together. And then her brother got mad at her and he called her and he started yelling and shit. And then he offered me ice cream. And then I watched TV instead of going to a cenote. They're obviously jealous of you. Some people are just dysfunctional without stop. I don't know what is going on. But because I don't want people to step on my neck, apparently everything is my fault at the end of the day. Because I'm not going to bow my head. I will speak to you and I will give you respect in a conversation, and we can collaborate and we can find a median. But I'm not bending over to do what you want. I did that when I was 10 for my mom, and she still was a bitch. So what the fuck do you think that at my big age now that I'm gonna not do that to you? If you're gonna start acting like a bitch, I'm not gonna appease you. You can just be a bitch in the corner by yourself. I'm just gonna ignore you. And basically she started tweaking because I was ignoring her. She started ignoring me, and it made me really nervous because she wouldn't even look at me when I stepped into the room. She wouldn't speak to me. She wouldn't look at me. She talked to everybody except for me when she was inside that room. So I stopped talking to her. I said, okay, good. She's not talking to me anymore. That's great. So now she's not going to harass me anymore, right? No. Then she stole because I wasn't paying attention to her ignoring me. She started harassing me because I wasn't paying attention to her ignoring me. Grown-ass woman, by the way. Grown-ass woman. Grown-ass woman. So I was like, hey, like, can you guys, like, stop bullying me? Because this is, like, really bad for my mental health, and it's just not going to be good. I'm trying to, like, make enough money to leave here so you guys can, like, be in peace or whatever. So can you just, like, not bully me for these couple of months that I'm still here? They still did. And I don't know. I can't say it's 100% their fault, but it definitely fucking scrambled my brains a little bit. So, why did I start talking about that? Oh, yeah, because she gave me a gift. So how am I gonna... Okay, now that you know all of this, imagine her never speaking to you, and then my brother giving me my mail, and then having a gift there, and he doesn't say anything. And I have to say, what is this? Who is this from? And then he said, my mom. Or he was like, your stepmom, or something like that. And I was like... For what? She doesn't call me. She doesn't text me. She doesn't look at me. Last time I pulled up to the house, I went to use the bathroom because I was hanging out with my brother. Neither of them, my dad or my mom, looked at me when I walked inside the house. I stopped. I stared at them. I didn't say anything, but I stood there and I stared at them right in their line of sight. And they didn't look at me. So I went in and I went out. So then you mean to tell me that you're gonna give me some PJs right now so you can tell other people, oh, but you know, I got her a gift for the holidays. She doesn't like to talk to me, but you know, I still care about her. She wants me to feel bad. I know she wants me to feel bad because when I dyed my hair, instead of going to her hairstylist that was ripping my hair out every time I would go, she was mean to me. And I fucked up my hair after that because I was nervous because I didn't know that she was being malicious. Guys, I did not know that she was being malicious for a while. So when my parent tells me something, I will take it into consideration because you are my parent and I love you. What the fuck is wrong with you? Now I don't love you and I'm not gonna care for you. So how can you do evil things to me, but I'm still supposed to give you grace? And I'm the bad guy. So it's like reactive abuse. At this point, they have me in a state where I just want to scream and punch because it's been so long of this. And I don't because, you know, like, what is that gonna solve? But they can see it on my face. So they don't like to talk to me because I'm still not over it. I should be over it by now because it's been so long. Oh, all the time. Elisa's gonna understand when she gets older. She just has to get older and she'll understand. I'm still paying for how they acted while I was a child. To this day, I'm still paying for it. It's been a series of unfortunate events, beginning with them. So it's like, you have the audacity to tell me that I should be over it, but I'm still paying the price, physically and mentally, every day. They don't understand that. I'm fighting for my fucking, well, okay, my family, my childhood trauma, everything, you know, like, I've been getting past that and stuff. But over the last couple of years that I've been by myself, fighting for my life to get over this shit. And then to have the audacity to tell me, oh, it's been so long. When I see your face, what I see is what you told me that one day. Like, when I see my stepmom, what I see is a moment of her being evil to me. You know what I mean? When I see my dad, I see a moment of him being evil. When I see my brother, that's what I see. Because they don't care and they don't talk about it and they expect it to be behind me. So I say, hey, you know what? You know what I think about when I see you? I think about that one time you told me to yada yada. And then everybody in the room is uncomfortable. I'm already uncomfortable. So you guys are uncomfortable now too? Oh, okay, I guess we're just all uncomfortable now. I guess that's fine. We'll just all be uncomfortable together. And then they don't invite me to stuff because I do that. Yet nobody wants to apologize or have a conversation. All I want, I'm telling you, all I want is a conversation about why and how. Nobody wants to acknowledge it. So therefore, I will not get over it. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of thinking it's okay because it is not. You know? So I'm very strict with these motherfuckers in my family. Except for my extended family is actually really nice. It's my direct family that's like a bunch of assholes. But my uncle and my aunts, oh my God, they're so nice. Can you imagine, like, my dad's brothers, all of my uncles are very sweet and kind people. And I got the short end of the stick with my dad. Like, that's so crazy. I think about that sometimes, and I've spoken about that to my uncles. And I've learned that my dad is just, like, weird. Like, he's just reactive and angry for no reason. All of my other uncles they're fine. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that man, you know? Whatever. It'd be like that. Do you ever think you'll be cool with your fam in the future? I mean, probably. But they have to grow up. They're probably looking at me thinking that I need to grow up and because to them, growing up equals getting over it. Right? That's basically what they're saying. No, I grew up and I learned that actually what you did was actually really horrible. So I did grow up. Now you have to grow up. Now I'm waiting for you to grow up. They think that they can't grow anymore. All of those people are the kind of people that they reach a threshold and they think they can't do anything else anymore. And I'm like, I have to tell my dad, as I'm still learning right now, you are still learning with me as well. My dad doesn't think that he has anything more to learn. Imagine growing up with people like that. Oh man, it was literally like goddamn torture up in the crib. Oh shit. But yeah, well, it's been a while since I've had to like actually deal with any of them, but sometimes I think about it because I'll have to like be around family a little bit. Like, say for example, I go to say hi to my stepbrother. I love my stepbrother. He's a great kid. So I go to hang out with him at my parents' house that I was there where they kicked me out of. But they let me hang out with him. They let me pull up to hang out with him. I see all of the things that they let him do that they crucified me for. And I can't say anything and I won't say anything. Because it's not his fault. It's not his fault. So what would be the point in me being upset with him for something that's not his fault? You know? But I'm bitter. I'm still very bitter, to be honest. Like, I can't lie. I can't, because every time I see the luxury that they give my stepbrother versus what they handed to me, I'm so bitter. I'm so bitter. So fuck me if I'm still angry, you know? Fuck me, right? Yeah, fuck me. My stepbrother doesn't need to get a job, doesn't need to go to school, doesn't need to do anything. No, he doesn't have to do anything. Am I the oldest? Well, I'm older than my stepbrother. So in the household at the time, yes, I would be the oldest. I want to read you guys' comments. Also, hi, I had somebody in Twitch say hello. I want to read your comments, though. Hold on. Yeah, my mom still to this day, like, tries to guilt trip me. Like, if she were to text me, she will say some backwards ass shit, and then I will tell her to fuck off, and then I'm the bad guy because I said a curse word. Did you not just see what she said to me? So I'm doing things in poor faith because I got upset that she was mean to me. So I can't be upset that somebody dissed me? What am I supposed to do? Sneak diss you back? Bitch, I'm not gonna sneak diss you back. I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out of my face. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Get the fuck out of my face and walk away. Like, I'm not playing games. Like, this isn't even funny. Like, what makes you think that this is funny? Like, that's crazy. Like, holy shit, these people are like fucking insane. Like, they think like arguing and shit like that is so cute. Like, it has, no. Don't argue with me. I will not argue with you. If you try to argue with me, I will walk away. And if you don't let me walk away, I swear to God, you better let me walk away. Because ain't no fucking way. There is no fucking way, bro. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I call them out all the time. And my dad still tells me that I'm so ungrateful and I should be grateful. What should I be grateful for? Okay. I went to school. Sometimes I had food, even though my stepmom stopped making me dinner because she didn't like me. And I had a bed. But guess what? When you take on the responsibility of having a child, these things are supposed to be provided for them. So these things that you're supposed to already be doing for this child is not something that I should be grateful for. So because I have a bed, you can tell me to go jump off of a bridge every day? How does that work? That's okay? Oh, okay. That's crazy. I didn't know that that's how that worked. Wow, that's so crazy. My bad. My bad, guys. I didn't know that you can tell me to go jump off of a bridge just because I have a bed. That's so nuts. That's crazy. That's basically what they're saying. And it's fucking... Like, when I put it into examples and context, the things that they say are fucking insane. And then I tell them, and they don't even say anything back because they know that what they're saying is fucking crazy. It's like, and then they don't like me because then they can't gaslight me because I'm like, you are saying something completely absurd and that's not okay. So they can't get away with it with me. So they don't like it. So they don't invite me. My dad did not invite me to my grandfather's funeral because he wanted to see my brother instead of me. And he said he didn't think that I would care. So because he thought that I would beef with a brother that I haven't seen in years, he did not allow me to go to the fucking funeral. So, yeah. So basically my extended family probably thinks I'm a fucking cunt. Right? Yeah, of course. Just because he doesn't like to do things and he doesn't care about family, he pushes his I don't care about family onto his personal family. And it's just not awesome. What happened? Hold on, let me read your comments. Being poor doesn't equate to trauma, though. It's the way they treated you. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, they're basically saying, like, I have, like, food and water and somewhere to sleep, and so I should be grateful, even though they verbally are mean to me all the time, is basically what I'm saying. I'm sure he had his reasons. That's still his father. It's cold. Do you not understand how cold that is? He didn't have a reason. Just because. My uncles expected my father to tell me when the funeral would be. I didn't expect for him to not tell me when it was. Because he told me that he died. So after he said that, I was waiting for a date for a funeral, and it never came. So I said, when's the funeral? And he said, it already happened. I didn't think you wanted to go. I didn't think you wanted to go. But I have to give him grace? That's what I'm saying. Like, that... How does that make any sense? All the time. Yeah, when something was happening for the holidays, I got bits and pieces of information from family members, even though my stepmom was organizing the event. She, nor did my father text me. I got pieces of information from family members, and I had to piece it together to create what the fuck we were doing this day. So I didn't go because nobody cared enough to invite me. That's not inviting me. You're giving me breadcrumbs. You're saying, here, come if you want. Yeah, you go, fine, whatever. I'm not coming. I'm gonna stay home. Have fun. Really, have fun. So, because I am so traumatized due to how the environment that I was in growing up, it is my fault that I do not get along. Yet they raised me this way. So I don't understand. I don't understand. I never understand. I never understood anything that they're ever trying to fucking talk about because it doesn't make any sense. It never has. Even when I was a little kid and I didn't know left from right, what they were telling me did not sound right. It's so crazy, bro. Am I cool with my real mom? No, dog. Okay, dog. My stepmom is bad, but listen to this. I would rather be locked in a room with my stepmom than my biological mom. And I feel like that says a lot. I feel like that says everything you need to know, bro, because that's actually fucking crazy. Like, dead ass. I would rather sit in a box with no space with my stepmom instead of my biological mom, dog. What did she do? She was the one who raised me, basically. So when I was little, she was being a menace when I was little. Sure, my stepmom is bullying me when I'm like 15 or whatever, but I don't think she would have bullied me when I was like a baby. You know what I mean? My mom bullied me since I was a baby. Like when I was in elementary, she hung out with me. She took me out. We ate food. And then at a certain point, I think around 4th or 5th grade, my entire family just turned off and everybody isolated themselves and nobody spoke to each other and everybody was really mean. What did I do to her? Oh, I was born. That's what I did to her. Because she got her tubes tied. She wasn't supposed to have another kid. But she wanted a girl. What did I do to her? I was born. That's what happened. How can you ask a child what they did to a full grown adult with a fully developed frontal lobe? Are you okay? Like, even if you just think about it, that doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. I don't think she believes in abortion. I think that's why. And also because, like I said she wanted a girl. So because they found out that it was a girl, they were like, oh, I want this, right? I'm pretty sure if it was a boy, they might have. I don't know. But I don't think they would, like, believed in that or whatever. I don't know. I actually don't really know much about my family. All I know about my family is all the mean stuff they do. That's all I know about my family. And then they want me to be hunky-dory. Here, let me take these off. I don't think it's like they regret anything. I think what it is that for my mom, you know what I think it is? She's mentally ill, and I think she has a complex where she needs to be the only woman. Have you heard of that before? Where women in families, they fight with their daughters or siblings that are also women because they want to be the only woman in whoever's life. I don't know, the dad's life. It's really, really strange, possessive behavior. So, yeah, my mom said some really weird shit to me, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, she's said more weird shit to me than my stepmom has said to me, bro. As a child. So I think my mom just has a really weird complex, and she's mentally ill. And there's a lot of things wrong with her personally, and then she took it out on me, I think. And then with my stepmom, I think she wanted to be the only woman in my dad's life. That's why she acted like that towards me. I see, I don't know, like, I wouldn't know what to say. This person said, my mom beat TF out of me. I'd rather verbal abuse. Dude, the verbal abuse scrambled my fucking brains, bro. Like, I don't even know how to explain it to you. It's fucking insane, dude. The shit that people will try to convince you, and then you learn that it's not real or true, and everything you know isn't real. And so you have to teach yourself what is reality, because they tried to teach you something to make you feel insignificant and small. I don't know, for no reason. It's fucking crazy. Y'all just need to move on. It could be worse. You're still alive. Trauma lasts a lifetime, and everybody gets through their issues in their own way. It could be worse, yes. Yes, I am still alive, which is true. So I am grateful for that. But, wait, what just said? Sorry. To move on. There's something in my brain for certain things that won't let me surpass it. There are some things that I'm still extremely bitter about, and I cannot help the emotion that arises out of me. You know what I mean? But I do work on it, right? And I have improved since I've left my parents' house. My mentality and the things that I do and the way that I act has definitely improved because I've been taking care of things and you taking care of myself and learning. But it's still there, you know? It's always going to be there, you know? It just depends on what you do with it. I just think it's I just think it's incredible to have children and just treat them like that. And I didn't know what was crazy for me learning growing up is that almost everybody gets treated in a way somewhat like that, like in a verbally abusive or physically abusive way, like the children. And I used to think like I wish I was the only person that ever had to go through this, so nobody else would have to deal with something like this because this is fucking crazy. Like I can't imagine watching somebody deal with this. So I used to be like, I'm glad that I got this scenario so somebody else wouldn't have to deal with it. Just trying to make myself feel better, I think. I don't know. Something like that. Okay. Let me get a move on with this makeup because I've literally just been fucking yapping. Yeah, your older sibling repeating the cycle. I'm watching my older brothers to see what they do. All of them apologized to me for how they acted to me when we were kids. Well, when I was a kid. They were all grown. I was the only kid. That's what I think is crazy. If you really think about it. If you really think about it, everybody's beefing with a fucking child, which is nuts. I personally think that is nuts. Personally, me. Because what 9-year-old do you know really knows what they're doing? None! None of them! They're 9 years old! Like, what the fuck? I just think it's the way that at least my family acted. They expected me to know things and know everything and never make any mistakes. Oh man, whenever I made a mistake, bro, it was dead ass the end of the fucking world, and I would be publicly humiliated in front of the entire house by my mom. My mom loved public humiliation. I remember when a grown adult had problems with me, I was only 8 years old. Dude, that's literally me. I had a teacher beef with me because I wasn't as smart as my older brother that went through her class. Elementary, third grade, something like that. She was yelling at me because I didn't write essays as good as my brother. Make that make sense. I don't know what the fuck is up with people. Hi. But yeah, that was ridiculous. That was like my mom was my first bully, but that lady was a bully too. What happened? I was saying that when I was like in elementary, I had like a grown lady like bullying me because I wasn't as smart as my brother basically. That's what basically why she was bullying me because she said, "Oh, your brother can do this. Why can't you? Oh, this was so easy for your brother. What's wrong with you?" I didn't even feel bad about what she said. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. You know why? Because I already heard things like that many times before from my family. So I didn't care what she was saying. I just knew that she was being mean to me and she didn't like me. So I didn't want to be there anymore because I didn't want to be belittled any longer. That's the only reason. I don't like being belittled. It feels really bad. Who wants to be belittled? No one. No one wants to be belittled. It starts with a parent, they set the tone. Yes. And you know what? I knew that. But in therapy, when I was in middle school, when I was go to therapy, the therapist would tell my mom, essentially, it is her doing. And she was so fucking mad. She's been mad at me my entire life because I basically say that she started it. Because she did. She's the one who raised me. What else am I learning from? Whom else do I learn from? The walls? I'm a little stupid. Anyways, my description says blinker checkpoint, and I have not done a blinker checkpoint this entire time. So do you guys want to do a checkpoint? I think I'm going to do a checkpoint. I finally packed a little friend this morning, so... I don't think I want to do any, like, super heavy makeup today. Yes, yes, yes. Blinker checkpoint, yes. Do you hear my dog snoring? I like having conversations about stuff, like with people who have different views. Say, for example, the Apple user was saying like something with an opposing thought than from what I was saying. And I like actually like discussing that. You know, a lot of people, they pull up and they're just like rage baiting. But I actually enjoy discussing like from this view, from that view. You know, you see it from here, but I see it from here. You know, I think that helps with processing, honestly. That's why I like to talk about things, because it helps me also with the processing. Like saying to move on, this is me assisting myself to move on in a way. You know what I mean? If you get what I mean. I think talking really helps. And no matter how long ago it was, if you haven't gotten over it, then it's still there, you know? Okay, wait, let's blinker checkpoint. Exchange of ideas, how we see others. I love seeing other people's point of view, because like I said, my parents didn't teach me anything growing up, really. They just showed me how mean they were. So speaking to people and seeing how they view things is how I've learned to shape, like, I don't know what the word would be like. What word I would use that, but it helped me gain a better perspective on things. I guess that's how I could say it. Because I didn't have a perspective at all. And then speaking with people about the things that they think about versus what I think about and discussing it helped me gain that. And yesterday I was talking about a lot of black and white thinking and trying to find the gray area. That goes in part with that. Speaking with people about opposing views and stuff like that really helps me see like more of the gray area, because you know, with growing up how I did, it's a lot of good or bad. There's no middle, if you know what I mean. Hi. Okay, wait. Let me move this so we can spark up together. Okay, I'm gonna move you a little bit over here, and you're gonna go up a little bit. There we go. Oh my god, I have this faja on, and I feel like... Oh. Oh shit. Okay, I'm getting my little thing ready. Thank you. Excuse me. Okay. You ready? I've been watching a lot of Marvel movies. I've been watching them in order. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't the general consensus that people don't like Marvel movies, or am I tweaking? Because I like Marvel movies. Like, I hear a lot of people, like, being super negative about it, but I don't really know. The movies are good, though. Like, I'm thoroughly entertained by them, I mean. What are you saying? Excuse me. Oh my god. A little late on Marvel. Stop, I'm rewatching. I haven't seen a lot of the movies that have come out in the last, like, few years. I've seen the older ones, so I'm, like, starting from the beginning and I'm moving down because I was curious. Dude, what the fuck? Where's my ashtray? What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Yeah. I make you blush? We just wait until she finds out about anime? Oh man, do I have something to tell you? Oh man. Spider-Man is your favorite? Okay, if you like watching Marvel movies, not the comics, just the movies, because movies I feel like are a little different. What's your favorite character? Somebody was asking me who's my favorite hero, and I wasn't really sure, but I know my favorite character is Loki, because he's just a silly little guy. He's just a silly little dude. Loki's just a silly little funny guy. I like him. Okay, I can't spark up this whole thing because this is all I have right now. So I'm trying not to waste it. Excuse me. Okay, that's it. I'll put this out. Okay, let's speed run this makeup. Oh, I can actually do like an actual blinker because I have a pendulum right here, but I like flowers so much more. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's time for my nap. I'm not gonna nap right now. Mr. Handsome! Mr. Handsome! Be nice. He's grooming Chloe. But like he started biting her. Because I think he gets like cuteness aggression. Because she's so cute. Me too though. Me too. Oh my god. Oh lord, I think I'm gonna take this goddamn thing off. It kind of fucking hurts. Yeah, but look how cool. No, I'm kidding. This kind of hurts though. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I'm not strong. I'm God's weakest soldier. Oh, look how much it compresses though. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Back to business. Ugh, without my back hurting. Jesus Christ. Alright. Ready. Ready. Okay. I was thinking about playing some games later. Not me saying that like every time I get on stream and then I end up just working the whole time and then I don't play games. What is going on over here? Dude, where the fuck did my sponge go? Hello? No. The blunt got me. I mean, the what? The who? I didn't say that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, shit got my ass. This is not the same one, but it'll be fine, I guess. Maybe I should do my makeup off stream. That's what I was gonna do. This is what I need. Maybe I don't have enough brain cells right now for this. No, but I need to stay on task, though. Going live low-key helps me stay on task a little bit. Again, are we getting so distracted? Cause I be vegetating. So if I stare, I just space out. And then I'll be sitting there for like 20 minutes just vegetating, staring at the walls. Yeah, it's awesome. That's my favorite part of the day, actually. Dude, why my foundation look like that? It's gonna be chill, though. I have to... like, last time I was on live, I said that I'm trying to think of a good story time for my YouTube video that I'm gonna put out. Because I have a get ready video, like a makeup video. And I wanted to put a story time audio on it because that's fun. Everybody loves a good story time. But I've said before, I don't want to start with like a really depressing one because most of my story times are really depressing. I want to start with something that's like funny. So I'm like really like racking my brain to think of a story that was funny and not that traumatizing. That's what I've been on. I'm really thinking about that. It's hard for me to sometimes recall events because I think I have memory loss. Listen, nothing I have is technically diagnosed, but whose brain acts like this other than somebody with dementia? Okay, I'm kidding, but I'm not. But I am, but I'm not. I am, but I'm not. So yeah, basically, I can't remember shit. So I have to like really, with my mind's eye, like really get up in there and really think about that shit. And I need like references, so I think I have to go look back at like my old social media and stuff like that. Think about stuff. Because I did tell one story time. And the story time that I told. The story time that I told was me almost shitting myself at the club or something like that. Basically. Because I took a laxative. It just wasn't a good situation. So moral of the story is don't take a laxative and then go to the club because everything's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. Stay home. That's my favorite. I love that one. My favorite non-serious one. I was trying to think of, I was trying to think of, like, some date stories that I'd have. Because I have a couple of dates that I went on that were really, definitely, I mean, it's not like it was, like, horrifying, but it was, like, bad. Like, what was the top one that I would say that was bad? that I can think of off the top of my head is this random dude wanted to take me to fucking House of Horrors. It was a little Halloween thing. Okay, fine. $30 tickets. I was not paying for that shit. So I was like, fine, I want to go to House of Horrors if you're going to pay for it. So he paid for it. And we went. I was like in high school at this time, mind you. And this is a college guy. Don't even know what the fuck was going on. I was just there because I wanted the fair food and I wanted to go, but I didn't want to pay $30 for the ticket. So anyways, so whatever. We're chilling, you know. Actually, no. Why am I lying? We weren't chilling. Okay, let me start from when he picked me up. I walk to the car and I get in. Vibes are peculiar. I sit down and his goofy ass, he's a little nerdy. I think he had like the rectangular glasses. And I wish I could remember verbatim what he said to me, but it was just something that he said that I knew that it was going to be a long ass fucking night, bro. I felt like it was going to be such a long night that I set up with my friends. I was like, bro, like, just in case this date goes bad, can I set your contact as mom and like on my signal? Can you call me and yell at me and tell me I have to go home? But on my signal though. So I had that in the back of my pocket because already stepping inside of this man's car, it was just really awkward. Like he was very shy and awkward, but it was like, I couldn't work with it. Whatever, so we go. It's fine. I'm like, no, it's gonna be okay. You know, I'm here optimistic, trying to, you know, chill. It's cool. We go. We start writing stuff. Fine. He's getting a little queasy. We go on another ride. He's getting real queasy. And I was like, hey, like, we don't have to ride any more rides, like, if you don't want to. We can just, like, sit down for a little bit. Like, I don't want you to feel bad. And he was, like, trying to seem like he was, like, that guy. So he was like, no, I'm good. I'm so good. Like, you want to ride that one? Like, we can go do that right now. And I was like, yeah, I would like to go on that ride. But I can literally see the look on your face. So we went on the ride. It was spinning. It was one of those things that spun in a circle like this. You know, it was a long ride. It wasn't that bad, you know. But when the ride stopped, I noticed there was a little wetness in the vicinity. And I was like, what? So he looks over at me and he says, I threw up, but it's okay because I faced the other way so it wouldn't get on you. And I was like, I'm so glad it didn't. So this, he threw up like ham. It was like little kid spit up, basically. It was like ham, which was funny. Anyways, so we were not having a good date already. I was like, I don't want him to throw up. He throws up. And I say, you know what? Let me use this as an excuse. I said, man, I don't know. I think we should go home because I don't want you to, because he got it all over himself. It wasn't like a simple, like little spit up. He made a mess. Like it was all over his pants and everything. So I was like, we should just go. Like, we should just go and we can like hang out another time. Usually my ploy is like, no, we'll hang out another time. It's going to be fine. Like I'll hit you up and we'll schedule something. No, I'm not. He said he didn't want that to be the reason that the date ended. And I said, no, this isn't gonna be the reason. No, it's fine, you know, but, you know, I just want you to just clean up a little bit, you know, it's gonna be okay. Like, we were here long enough, okay? We were here for like 30 minutes. there for like 30 minutes. So I eventually convinced him to go. So we start walking back. We're back at the car, right? Dog. We're in the car. Bro, he smells like throw up so bad. So I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. He starts backing up out of the spot and he throws up on his lap. I was sitting there. I was like, the smell and the sound of somebody throwing up makes me want to throw up. So I immediately was like off to the side. And he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "No, it's okay. You know? Yeah, let's just sit here for a second and wait until, you know, you feel better." I don't know why he started driving if he felt queasy like that. So whatever. You know, he ends up feeling okay. And he takes me back to my house. And this is where me saying that I'm in high school and this is a college guy comes in. We get to my house and he's like, "What happened?" I think Mr. Handsome wants something. He gets to my house and I don't know which one he said first, but he said, "Oh, well, I thought I could come in and say hi to your dog." And I was like, "Who said that?" Well, I kind of looked at him and I was like, "No, my dad wouldn't like that." Yeah, my dad, I mean, unless you want my dad to throw fists, I don't really think that's a good idea. And then he wanted a kiss. Hello? What just happened? He wanted a kiss. After he threw up everywhere. And I was like, haha, no. Haha. No, that's okay. Haha. And I just got out and I left. I wish I could describe to you how awkward the vibes were. Like sitting in the car with him. It was just peculiar. There's no other way I can explain it. I didn't even have to use my friend to call me or anything. I had her ready in my back pocket and she was texting me the whole time. She was like, "Oh, like, let me know when you need me to call you and yada yada." And I was like, "Bro, you don't even need to call me anymore. This motherfucker threw up." I'm about to head home right now. Yo, you're good, bro. You're good, bro. I need you to do shit. Bro threw up and we're heading home already. So, yeah. He wanted the date, he wanted the date to go well so bad that he threw up and he was so nervous. So fucking, bro, he was so nervous that I was literally like, this isn't even like a date. This is like, I don't even know. I couldn't even really talk to him. He was so nervous. It was just weird. It's like, it was like kind of giving this is the first time I have ever spoken to a woman type. But like nervous because it was illegal. Why was he doing it then? Okay, hold on. Let's go. Come on. You're the only one that caught that also, which is really funny. But yeah, that was very strange. So I was like, you're going out of your way doing all of this, and then this is what happens, and you're a grown man. You know, I'm over here thinking like, oh, this is gonna be an okay date because, you know, it's probably not gonna be so nervous and childish. I should have just dated people in high school, like in my school. Oh man. Well, yeah, I only had one date with that guy. I don't even know how. I think he was a friend of a friend. And then he messaged me on Instagram. And like, that was it. And I was like, okay. at least he wasn't a bad person. It was just very like I was like the whole time basically. That's crazy, man. You got your heart broken twice in high school? Well, I had a rule that I wouldn't date. For some reason, I don't know why I did that. In middle school, I had a rule for myself that I wouldn't date anyone. And then in high school, I decided to date someone. And I just ended up breaking up with them because, oh my God, can you guys tell me if this is weird or not? He would come to my class. His class is across the school. He would walk me to my class and stay there until the bell rang and then go to his class. And that shit would piss me off. Because I'm like, bro, go to your goddamn class, first of all. And also because it was embarrassing. Then he would pull up to my teacher's classes that like him and sat in the class with me. I said, no, don't do it. No. No. Go to your class. He said, it's fine. The teacher likes me. Bro, leave me alone, bro. Please. Yeah, so I think I broke up with him because, like, that shit was pissing me off. Or it was, like, he's, like, too clingy or something like that. But I remember that specifically, like, he was, like, trying to, like, sit in class with me. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I think I was a sophomore and he was a senior or something like that. Super senior activities. He was giving super senior. What's another date? That date that I spoke about happened in high school. I think I didn't have any more horrifying dates. I think the last one that was peculiar, I went to hang out with this dude, like, randomly, because I was bored. I don't know, I'd just be bored, and I'm like, okay, well, let's go get food. And then I go get food with them. But he was very high energy, like, bouncing all over the place type. I really just didn't get along with him. You know, he was really high energy and hyper, and he wouldn't stop yapping. And, like, you know, yapping is fine, but when you first meet someone, it was a little unsettling. And I was like, are you okay? Like, why are you giving, like, mania right now? So, whatever. I go back home, whatever. We FaceTime. We're talking on the phone. And he's in his room. And I'm like, is that your bed? He's like, yeah. I was like, let me see. He got a mattress on the floor. I said, how long have you lived there? He said he'd been there for a while already. I was like, no bed frame? So basically, I told him I didn't want to talk to him because he didn't have a bed frame. And he was like, I can get a bed frame. And I was like, no, the damage is already done. I couldn't break it to him that it was because he was, like, kind of weird with, I don't know, I didn't want to say that to him or, like, say anything rude. So I was just like, it's because you don't have a bed frame, man. Like, it's gross. By the way, he didn't have a bed frame or sheets on his bed. It was literally a mattress on the floor. I was like, are you okay? What? No. No, I don't think I want to date someone with a casually has their mattress on the floor. He couldn't even make up something. Oh, it broke. I'm in between beds. I was getting a new one. I just moved here. No, just on the floor. Oh man, you know what? I actually had an ex that had his mattress on the floor, but it like wasn't my fault. Like, I wouldn't have been there. Oh, mattress on the floor is diabolical. Oh, shit. Luckily, I don't think I've had too many like horrifying dates or anything. I like usually I kept to myself a little bit, but I had like a in high school I had like a party friend that friend that I went to the club with that I almost shit myself. Yeah, that one. I didn't want to shit myself in front of her, so I didn't. But I wish you could feel the pain that I was feeling that day though, when I was waddling down the beach with my cheeks clenched and every step felt like glass. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was great. Okay, think let's do this. Do this. I should show you pictures of me in middle school because I've been doing makeup for a long time. So back then, the way I would do makeup was actually so atrocious. I used to think little tiny circle eyebrows and mascara that looks like spider legs. I thought the spider leg mascara looked cute. So I have a picture of me looking busted as all hell in middle school with my black and green hair and my fucking spider lashes. Fried ass hair, spider lashes, and a circle eyebrow. And then once I was done with the circle eyebrow, I really liked drawing on eyebrows. And nowadays, you know, I draw on eyebrows pretty well. You know, I'd say so myself. I'd say I think I draw some pretty darn tootin' eyebrows. But, you know, then I was but a child. So they look like bricks. They just were like solid black bricks because I used eyeliner. And I would have people at school tell me that my eyebrows look like bricks. And I was like, fuck you, I don't care. So I went to school every day with my brick-shaped eyebrow. That's awesome. I probably have some pictures that I could show you. There's definitely a moment. You know what? I wouldn't change it for the world because I'd rather be weird and silly in school than nothing, you know? Fuck it. I feel like as a kid you should be experimenting. So that's why I like never felt bad when anybody would tell me anything. I'd be like, "Okay." Like, "Thank you." But since doing that, now I've learned to actually do eyebrows realistic, like each hair stroke. Sometimes I look back at pictures of the last couple of years and I'm like, wow, my eyebrows look fucking real. And they're usually drawn on. So I'm thankful for that. I had my practice basically. What happened to my friends? I just don't want to hang out with people right now. Because I just don't feel like it. Is that a valid answer? I'm sorry. That's you want me to tell you the truth or you want me to like make something up? You don't really feel like having social interactions right now. Lie to me, baby. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people, I think, don't like to think that that response is valid because it sounds like, I don't know, like something happened, but nothing happened. I'm just like, I've never really had friends, and then I had some friends, and we're still friends. I just don't feel like having IRL interactions right now. My brain works in weird sequences. It's like I'm trying to do something right now, and I'm trying to get something accomplished with myself. So I feel like if I distract myself and do other things, it's not gonna. I just don't feel like it, you know? And then I think it's because I'm also broke. Because I could have gone on some little vacation not too long ago, but I was like, girl, the fuck I look like I have the money for that right now. It's crazy. Thank you. Okay. I think this coverage is fine. We're going to do the contour, and the contour is going to add the shadows, and it's going to make it look real. Right. Not real, but it's going to make it look better. I've always been used to having online friends and talking to people like through a screen. Because when I was in middle school, the only friends that I really had were the people online. And I basically grew up only ever making friendships online, and all of the people that I would usually see IRL just thought I was way too peculiar and they didn't really like me. So, but then, can you imagine this? I don't make friendships IRL because I was peculiar, so then I made friendships online, and then I got bullied on Minecraft. Oh, fuck, that shit it wasn't funny at the time, but it's real funny now. And I remember at the time I was being bullied on Minecraft, and I was like, how the fuck am I getting bullied right now? Like, these motherfuckers telling me to just close the computer. Shut the fuck up. But they were just being really mean to me, and calling me names and stuff. And I was like, guys, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. So moral of the story is, regardless if it's IRL or online, they will still bully you, and that's crazy. It's okay though, that server is basically dead now anyways, so nobody fucking plays on that shit anymore. Haha. Yes. Minecraft was like the only game that I would play growing up other than some Wii games. Hello? Oh. I was pro on the Wii. Most of your friends were online growing up. Yeah, I think that's why I feel so comfortable talking online also, and just being like here instead of IRL things, because it's so comfy. But making friends IRL is very important though. Unfortunately. Dude, you can... I think you can see... Oh, I guess not. It looks fine. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny though. I was in middle school, I was getting bullied on Minecraft. And then around that time period, I was like really like suicidal. And it just made it even worse because like I was literally like tweaking at that time period. So, and I had all these people online bullying me. And then being online was the only place that I felt safe. Yeah, it was just really, it was not nice. So I just ended up quitting, I guess. I ended up quitting and I was like, let me lock back into reality real quick. Okay. Something like that. Interesting. You know what this calls for? A blinker checkpoint. Because the AI said it, not me. Okay, ready. Booty, rocking everywhere. Yes, go for it. Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Awesome, incredible, amazing, and fantastic. I'll lock this hoe in. Okay, for this blinker checkpoint, I'm gonna take an actual blinker off the Benjamin. So if I start choking and passing away, don't be alarmed. It usually happens. Dude, I got like... I need to be taking better care of my skin. Do you guys know who Nova is? The lol cow? He was doing a series where he was taking showers because he doesn't shower. No, it's actually good you don't know who that is, though. That means that you're not on that chronically online horrible place on the internet with the lol cow stay. But I've been thinking lately. He had a whole thing where he was gonna start posting shower videos because he doesn't shower. And he's like, oh, I'm trying to make a change. So he started showering and he recorded himself in the shower as proof that he was showering. And he gave up in a week or two. So now he's back to being stinky. And he's like the classic... Like, if you were to think of incel, it would be Nova. That would be the perfect... God damn it. the perfect description. Ooh, somebody with the Wicked. Has anybody watched Wicked? I think it was just the pre-screening. No, but people were saying that they think that even though Nova was doing videos that he was showering, they think that he was just letting like the water run down him and like not scrubbing or anything. So they were like, did he really shower? So they were like analyzing it. It's kind of funny. But I have a lot of like people who discuss lol cows on my YouTube. Because I watch one video and then a million pop up. Hi. Okay. I wanted to powder before I did a blinker checkpoint. I think this looks okay for right now. Hi, thank you. I like your name. Salvi Princess? Oh, Lord. Okay. We're gonna Benjamin it. Let me stop. You like my hair? Thank you. It's not styled right now, really. But I think it came out right. Look at my... I need to get a new chair, man. I've tried to tighten this chair multiple times and it just goes back. Okay, let me stop. Okay. You ready? We're gonna do a real Benjamin hit. So if I start passing away, don't be alarmed. All right? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It's so hot. Oh, I'm gonna pass away. Give me a second. Oh, I gotta put my hair up. It's hot as fuck. I can't do this right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like Lord Farquaad when I put my fucking hair up like this, bro. Okay. Let me not pass away. I'm still alive. I'm trying to be. Okay. That made me immediately start sweating. Oh, this fan. The fan hit me good. Okay. I started sweating. Okay. Okay. Gotta move on to... Oh, shit. My knees. Oh, shit. That was like a bodily experience. Bodily. Mm-hmm. Right. Anyways, where the fuck is my contour? Contour, please. Guys, look, I'm gonna be snatched right now. Hold on. I'm gonna get snatched. God damn it. we go. Yeah. Oh man, doing makeup is so exhausting sometimes. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. We're gonna do blush, but I don't like this one that I have because the color is not as bright as I like it. You know, I like a crazy blush. Let me show you. This is very muted. This is a very natural color. I like bright pink or bright red blush. So we're gonna be using eyeshadow. Alright, today we're gonna use eyeshadow. Where the fuck is my eyeshadow? What the fuck? Alright, wait. I actually don't need that palette specifically. I have another palette in here that it could be used. Okay. This is this Morphe palette. I have these colors. I was thinking about doing a little orangey pink. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if that's pink enough. I'm not sure. It's pink enough. Very pink. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out though because not too much now. Oh, you know what's throwing me off a little bit? I didn't contour my nose. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, that's how I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna blend it out, no worries. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be so vibrant. Jesus. Where the fuck did I just put that contour? Huh? Huh? Sorry, my shit's falling all over the place. Hey, can you tell that I'm so organized? Okay, let's watch his nose contour in action. I figured this out the other day, and I thought it looked stupid at first, but then I was like, wait a minute. This is camera makeup. It looks fine. Good, got the shadow on one side. I should probably use a smaller brush, eh? Probably. But we're already here, so it's okay. We're not gonna do it. It's gonna come out perfect. No worries. Okay, now it just needs to get blended out a little bit. And I promise you, it'll fade a little bit and it's gonna be so awesome. Something like that. Yeah, a little something like that. Not exactly. But with the rest of the makeup, it actually looks pretty cute. I feel like when you have intense eyeliner and intense blush, intense contour, makes the world go round. I'm itchy. Okay, and the last thing to make this contour really be like... Yeah. You know, this is one of those trust the processes that usually happen off camera. So, when I look at it now, I'm like, wow. Oh, girl, that definitely looks awesome, girl. That looks so great. I think this was a little fucked up today. It'll be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Blinker checkpoint comment if alive. Dude, why is the AI like that? Okay, I think maybe lowering it a little bit helped. But let me not get caught up on it. I'm caught up on it. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting development we have here. Alright, we're gonna do this. Yeah, that makes it so much better. Yes, girl. You know what's missing? That bright ass pink that I put on my cheeks. That's what's missing. Hi. Yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that, guys. No worries. It's perfect. I'm kidding, it's not. Blend it. I'm getting itchy. I so itchy. I like Nova so itchy. It's okay. You got this. You're just gonna lighten it a little bit. Just lighten it a little by dusting. And we're gonna leave it. Okay. So we got the pink. We're pink as fuck right now. We're pink as fuck. Now I'm gonna start on the eyebrows, and I'm gonna do like thin brows. I don't know. I think maybe some thin brows would be cute. I don't know. I'm trying to like speedrun Heat Miser cosplay. I should do Heat Miser for Christmas. I was thinking for my little Christmas outfits, I was gonna do a snowman, or I could do a snowman or the abominable snowman, or just like a cute snowman, right? Or I could do, or also I can do a gingerbread. I was thinking about doing two. So snowman and a gingerbread, and then obviously like Santa, classic Santa. So that's always fun. Hello. Hello, princess. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, I'm just kidding. They're all here. I was looking for my eyeliner in the wrong spot. Okay, we're gonna do a very light brow color. Let me see. Where's my fucking mirror? Donde está mirror? Can you say mirror in Spanish? Bro, that shit is gone as fuck. Alright, it's fine. We'll just go over here. It's fine, I guess. Am I doing okay? I'm doing so good. Don't worry about my contour right now. Everything is awesome. I can't see shit. Only good days? Yes. Yes, for me, only good days. We got one little brow. I'm trying to get them to be as similar as possible, but they don't need to be perfect because it's just the outline right now. It's like the undercolor, a shadow, if you will. Sorry, I had to lock in.
See? Now I have eyebrow. Is one of them higher than the other? Oh my god. Why it look like that? Okay, let's see. Are they even now? I'm gonna use you as a reference. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I think they might be even enough. Not really. We'll be okay though. We'll survive this storm together. Okay, we're going in with the darker color. Maybe I could actually make it look alright. Hopefully. Perhaps. We're zoomed in. You can't see me. I'll put you over here. The AI on TikTok is funny because a blinker checkpoint like every 5 minutes is fucking hilarious to me. Ah. Yep, that's an eyebrow. That is an eyebrow. Loki, I think I'm gonna leave them like this. I kind of like it. I like them. Yes. Okay, I like these eyebrows like this. I don't think I'm gonna do any extra shading because I kind of like the effect that they have right now with the lines. Oh, there we go. Oh shit! I just dropped so much fucking powder, bro. Jesus Christ. Okay, brows are baking. And you know what? While these brows are baking, you get this eyeliner in really fast, or blinker checkpoint? I'm kidding. Or am I? Hey, where'd my lip liner go? Here we go. Do it. No worries, I got you. Blinker checkpoint. Loki, I like using my lip liner as lipstick because why does it stay on really well? I don't know how I feel about this color. I think it looks kind of like a hello. It kind of looks like my lip color. But I like one that's more brown. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I kind of like this makeup so far. What the heck? The nose looks a little silly, but we'll fix it. We gotta leave it like that for now because it fades away really fast, so... yeah. Okay. I got a pendulum. And I got... balloons to blow. I think maybe I'm gonna blow up this balloon real quick. Yes, I need fire for this balloon. Are you ready? Oh! Oh my god! Let's just gonna pass away. You can see all my squishmallows from this angle on YouTube or Twitch. Yeah. I'm gonna put some new ones up there. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, let's get this eyeliner in. Once I do that, I think I'm gonna add some freckles and I'll probably finish off the makeup there. And I have to start filming, bro. I spent so long on this makeup. I didn't want to take forever on it, but I want it to come out nice, you know? Okay, let's see. I fucking twitched, so I fucked it up a little bit. Okay, there's one wing. I'm gonna do the other wing before I finish this side. I gotta make a little triangle. Oh shit, I didn't fix you. I gotta put a little triangle. And then connect it to my eyes because I have hooded eyes. So it makes it look a lot better. I hope I can get this. I fucked it up. Oh wait. No. Well, hold on. It's not that bad. I got this. They're different. They look very different. This one's angled upwards more, and this one's outwards. So, how the fuck do I fix that? Well, I like how this one looks instead of the straight up one. Well, but actually it's... I don't think it's that far off. Okay. I think I fixed it a little bit. Also, sorry, I'm still fighting for my life from that blinker. Okay, I think they're fine. I don't mind them. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how my eyes look, so. Let me fill this in. I'm so glad I found a way to do eyeliner that's so fucking easy. I used to be fighting for my life all the time. And it would come out different every single time. And I felt like I couldn't really fix it. But now it comes out how I want it. I need it to dry, I'm sorry. It needs to dry. I can't open my eyes. It needs to dry. Oh, bro. Okay, I think... They're a little different. A little bit. But you know what I think it is? I think I know exactly what to do to fix it, actually. We got the inner corners. Okay. I'm gonna get a little concealer. I'm gonna fix the top of this one, and I feel like once I do that, they'll be even. Just looking at it. Yeah. I'm locked in. Okay, I think this one's good. I need to blend this one a little bit. God damn. Dude, I love doing my eyeliner in this shape. Once I figured out how to do it like this, I fucking love it, dude. There's one of my eyes. One of my eyes. I have to take a picture of it to actually see the difference. Hi. Hi. I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to be happy with it. I don't want to do half-assed makeup. Not today. And I think this came out good. Ah. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, cute. Cute girl. Tea. Tea, girl, tea. Dude, why do I look like I got a fucking bucket head? I gotta fix my hair, man. It's kind of giving bowl cut right now. Okay. Lashes and freckles, but I want the freckles to be in my lightest shade, which is, I think it's taupe. I don't know how to pronounce that. There it is. There we go. We're doing freckles. The freckles low-key like help the contour. I concentrated the freckles around my nose contour, and I put a couple freckles up here because I have some sunspots there that look like freckles, and I think it's so cute. So I like putting them back. Okay, I like that. Hi, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of this darker one so there's a little like depth. There's more depth. Okay, maybe I picked one too dark. Okay, that one was a little dark. Let's yeah. Oh shit. Thank you. Man down! Man down! Aw, thank you. You fucking kidding me? Are you fucking dead ass? What the fuck? Bro! I'm wiping this shit on my shirt, dog. I don't give a fuck. Dude. It's fucking diabolical. Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, that's fixed. Why? I still wanted to add more of these goddamn freckles. If you're gonna act like that, don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Where is it? Where did it go? Espresso. Express these nuts. Jeez. This one's leaking. The fuck? Ooh, it's lunchtime. I'm kind of hungry. Okay. Okay, freckles are done. Let me set them with a little razzle dazzle. There. See, now the nose contour doesn't look fucking stupid. Dude, I have 5% left on my phone. I'm gonna fucking chuck on these lashes and then I guess it's good. But I need glitter. My looks are never complete without some fucking glitter, bro. Just put that glitter. Glitter. I love me some glitter. Putting the glitter on the nose. Watch this shit. I feel like that makes it like a million times better. The slight differences make big deals. Low-key, I feel like Dolly Parton. I wanted to wear these lashes that I wore last time. That's why I fucking saved them, bro. You know what I got stuck in my head? Horses in the stable. Some shit like that, right? Okay. There's one. Here's two. Bro. This shit did not want to go down. Jesus. Oh my god, the other one's probably fucking dry by now. Oh my god, you know what I forgot to do? A very critical step. To do my water line, but I mean, that's okay. I can live. It's mostly, me doing my water line is mostly just evening my eyes out. Because you can do your makeup in a way that accentuates the difference or accents it. Dude, I just fucked that up. That's crazy, because I'm bitch. Ooh, not the AI calling a blinker checkpoint. Yeah. I gotta fix these little inner corners, but it's fine. To waterline these hoes. This is what I used to waterline. This fuck ass jumbo pencil. Oh shit. Aw, fuck. Okay, she's cute. She's cute. I don't know why the fuck my other eye looks like this. I think they look fine. I think it was just the lighting. I just freak out on my makeup sometimes. That's okay. Everything's good. Bruh. No. Where the fuck is everything? You can't see it, but I can. It makes all the difference. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. God damn it. I'm leaving it like that. I need to be more fucking careful when I apply things. I think I'm just like trying to speed run it though. It's getting left. Okay, I need to spray my face to set it.
Oh, my legs. Oh, my leg.
Oh, jeez. Okay, finally. I really like it though. I love this style of makeup. And to fix my hair a little bit, I'm just gonna have a little spray. Ta-da! Ta-da! Let's see. This is not bad. Hi. Okay, I'm done. My phone's at 2%. Wait, you know what I can do before I leave though? Blink your checkpoint? Yes. You didn't see that.